we'll start with Full Pole Racing. Team Stephen Pole and Craig Fulton in the very brightly coloured black, yellow and red car. The difference being with these two, you've got Craig with the yellow wing mirrors and Stephen with the red. So be sure to have a look out for them. Do you want to introduce these? Heartburn, the most disgusting car on the grid. Do say so myself. It's a hideous livery. But yeah, unfortunately we've got a Gaviscon. This Will Hart, who's team leader for them, and Adam Byrne, one of two Burns in this race. His brother Mark is in one of the other teams. Yeah, so the black wing mirrors on the Will Hart car distinguish them. Team Flash, so Joe Challoner and Jake Biggerstaff racing in this car.
Done a pretty good job with that livery.
Yeah, strong team that one potentially for the drivers. Sorry, for the team's championship. Consistency, I think, will be key with them. And picture of Jake's dog on the back of his car there.
With the woof. It's amazing.
John Deere team. John Walker, Farmer John, hence John Deere. His car pictured currently, and we've got Paul Hayhoe as his teammate, hence the Pirelli logos on the license plate, as well as non-standard Pirelli tyres on that car.
We'll get the stewards involved after the race for this one.
Yeah, we'll wait till the complaints come in first. Team Intermittent, who are already living up to their name with one of the drivers missing from tonight. So, yeah, we're looking at Rob Fowler's car first, and then Ant Brown's, the purple one. Ant will be racing this evening with us. Ant normally strong, but inconsistent, so be interesting to see whether he can...
He's had some tuition.
Oh, yes, he has.
Had some tuition to try and improve his times.
Another
that pays off.
Team Flymo Racing. You'll like the video of this, Jamie. But yeah, Tom Simpkins, probably the most competitive man in our field
on the planet.
He'll be looking forward to getting this underway. But predominantly a rear-wheel drive man. Doesn't like the front-wheel drives, but he's always quick in everything he drives.
It's a BMW Mini, so he must be happy.
Yeah, absolutely. JCB Motorsport is the next one. So this will be Andy Withers and Dan Burchett.
The returning Dan Burchett, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say who stepped in. It was Dan Lewis, which is the car that you'll see on screen. Unfortunately, Dan's dropped out, so we've got Dan Burchett come in to do the racing instead, which is good. So we kept the grid numbers up. Team Yotis, Chris Munro, and who's his teammate? Oh, Lewis Wolford. So
two newcomers to the championship.
Yeah, absolutely. So be interesting to see how they get on. Chris has been setting some decent times in practice, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they fit amongst the regular Slip&Grip drivers. Should be a few more.
Shagadelic.
Team Slip&Grip itself coming up. So we've got Ross Parker, who unfortunately his laptop is in for repair, so he's not able to race in this one, in the red and black Mini, which mirrors his real life car. And Matt Johnston, another favourite for the championship's got to be said, in the blue version of the Slip&Grip colours. Yeah, Matt always fast, and arguably the favourites for the teams as well as drivers championship here, Team Nvidia with Andy Keeley and Matt Davis.
We worked the teams out on previous results, and Andy didn't do that well in the Porsches, but he's come and literally nailed it as soon as he's got in this car. So these two boys, they don't win it, they need a slap.
Yeah, it's theirs to chuck away at current practice
very competitive
times.
times in practice as well.
Yeah, absolutely. On to Balls Deep Racing. Brilliant name there. Chris Brewster's card with the Dayglow yellow. Brilliant livery though, to be fair. He's done a real good job of that, and his teammate is Craig Nicol in the pinky purple version of it. Both of them have been reasonable in practice, looking at top 10s for both, so yeah, should make for an interesting championship on that side of things. And I believe we're on to the last entry, but not least, the Fate Taxi Racing, which is another newcomer that we only know his first name is Chris, although he's referred to as Randy McShag, so appropriately named and appropriate livery.
So yeah, there we go. Probably the most competitive group we've had so far.
Sorry, I've missed one out. I was forgetting.
Oh, yeah.
Team Corona. This was a late entry and late livery, this one. So we've got Matt McKenzie, whose car you'll see first with the yellow wing mirrors, and Mark Byrne, yes, sorry, I did mention it earlier, with the black wing mirrors on this car.
Has he got Tottenham on this car again? I don't actually know. Ooh, here we go then.
Here we go.
The anticipation is real. You can cut it with a knife.
Can we get everyone through turn 1 and 2 cleanly? About to find out. They're underway. Looks like there was a good start from a John Deere car there. I think that's Paul Hayo potentially making up a place or two. Ooh, wide line from Mark Byrne, who takes the lead. Are they all through? It's looking good so far. Yeah, just have a look a bit further down the grid. A little nudge between... Oh, Corona car into the tyres. Was that... It must have been Matt McKenzie there. We'll try and get a replay of that soon.
Look at it. It's so busy. I'm trying to pick out things that are going on, and I have.
There's just so much. Look at this group for third place. Oh, Chris Brewster down the inside, sunny in, sunny out, all over the back of Matt Davis.
Yeah, that's Matt Davis with Andy Keeley. He's got the grey wing mirror covers just behind him. Mark Burton has made a run for it, and Matt Johnson going with him. Versus the Deere cars.
Craig Nichols had a collision there with one of the JCB cars. Sorry.
Looked like an interesting rejoin as well.
Yeah. Oh, Chris, desperate to get past Matt, and he's got the cutback. Got the cutback.
That's a great move.
Yeah, that was a great move. Forced the error. Andy Keeley desperate to get through as well now, as they're all piling in at the hairpin, wide from Matt Davis. We've got the two.
Very clean so far, though. I mean, considering the qualifying times, Mark Bird is making a fair break. He's a second ahead.
Second already, yeah. So we see Tom Simpkins and Jake together. Tom,
he's lost it. He's got the back end up. Jake's
up
the inside.
Jake's up the inside. Paul's going to capitalise here.
That. And Paul Hayhoe sniffed a place as well. He knows that though. Tom's managed to get it back. Too wide in the time.
He's going to go on the ground. He's had to back out. Paul's had to back out.
Done some big crashes there.
And he's lost the position to Joe Chalner there, Paul.
Well, this is
and possibly Stephen Pole.
So many cars, you get it wrong a little bit, you're out. You end up losing 3 or 4 places.
Has he got the drive? It looks like Stephen Pole's made that stick. He has, he's got in front. So from looking at potentially gaining 2 places there, Paul, he's dropped 3.
As indeed. I'm just looking at the back of Mark now. This is where Matt is so good, he just doesn't go. And
he's got the inside line.
There.
Is either going to get it stopped? He's got it turned in. Can Mark come back? Move. No, he's...
Thing is, Mark lifting into that corner can make it worse.
Yeah.
Get the back end out.
He's got the move. Oh, and that's Paul Hayo. He must have tried to have made a move there.
Ant Brown.
Yeah, Ant Brown has gone past. Yeah. You see the Gaviscon car there. I'm glad it's... Oh, the late dive by Paul.
A little nudge there. Robin's racing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a late dive. He was obviously desperate to get that place back after making a mistake, trying to get past Stephen Paul. As we get a little bit of nudging into the hairpin there, the Team Yotus cars into Ant Brown. Good to see Ant Brown on a Wednesday night. He doesn't normally race the Wednesdays, so...
Good old lockdown.
But still, huge grid for Slip&Grip. Must be the biggest grid Slip&Grip's had.
So, I had a look at this earlier. We had 26 for the first round of the MGTT Championship.
Right.
It was only for that first race. We'll see how this goes with all the people moving and shaking.
Ooh. Sorry, Andy Keeley. Make a mistake there. Is Tom going to be able to get the run on him? Certainly looked quick out the hairpin. I think Andy Keeley's managed to recover. Mark Burns sets a personal best. 29.3, which is rapid at this stage in the race.
It's a qualifying time.
It is. Oh, a little nudge from Jake there on Tom into the back.
Two good friends. These are the two guys that commentated on our F3 race on Sunday. So good pals. There will be no love lost here, and there will be no quarter either. What can he do? Tom will be desperate to get past Andy Keeley here, because he'll be thinking that he can get the pressure off if he can
Andy
get past
Keeley.
him.
I was going to say Andy Keeley wide there.
But Jake's taking a slightly wider line, which means he's got the drive. This is incredible.
No.
Don't go 3 wide, guys. This is only going to end.
Tom all over the curve.
Oh dear, this is amazing.
Is it going to
keep
it in?
Line, though.
Oh, Andy Keeley's on the grass.
Oh, there's contact.
He's got to keep it.
Look here in front wheel drive. Just
yeah, he's lost all momentum, but at least he's managed to keep it on. Lost 2 positions there, though. Let's see a few of the other cars. So Tom
now will be thinking, let's break. But let's see if Jake can go with him, and if Andy can stay with him as well.
Yeah. We want to see
We've got the front. Matt Johnson's still extending his gap a little bit. It's a second now.
Chris
Bruce 3 seconds back. So Tom will be wanting to give up this squabble. Imagine if you had a group chat. If it was me, I'd be saying, "Don't race me. Let's go and try and get Chris."
Contact. Andy Keeley's going to get this back.
And Andy Keeley's back for it.
Fair play, Andy Keeley. Didn't give up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
He didn't get forced out of that. He's got the position back.
Never give up. And Tom will be on the outside. Well, outside for the next corner, which I believe is Church.
Yeah, he's got the momentum. But Andy Keeley should have this covered. Yeah, he's got it on the apex. It's a good move. He's done well to get that position back. Tom's going to be fuming here. I think.
Gritted teeth. Jake, meanwhile, will be doing what I was saying earlier. He's the one trying to make the break now. He's got a car between him and Tom.
We've got Ben cheering Tom on the chat. But it just goes to show how competitive this field is when you've got Tom in 7th at the minute. Oh, that was a late dive by Tom. Andy read that though. He's managed to give him room so that contact wasn't made. But it's certainly a late dive.
Won the championship. Won the last championship. So
he was reigning Wednesday night champion.
Nickname's Turking Tom because he managed to do it by only winning. Was it only 3 wins? But just managed to average fantastically.
He won a couple at Croft as the last round. Oh, Andy Keeley in the gravel.
Why? That's such a shame that's ended like that.
Yeah, he's thrown it.
Up though. Actually, it looks like he's got a really good drive there.
Yeah, he could actually come back at this. As we see,
I think Tom's managed to he's going to hold that there.
Drive. Yeah, I was just going to say the group behind as well. Closing up. Paul Ayo getting on the back of Stephen Randy.
Randy McShag.
Adam Burns got a DNF as well. What's happened with that?
I'm wondering if he's gone off.
I'm not sure.
That looks like a rage quit. If I ever saw it.
Potentially.
I wonder if he got nudged off. We were watching him in a bit of a battle, recovering.
We've got So that's
that's Ross's car for some reason.
I'm not sure. Not sure. That's Dan Birchett going wide. Sorry, I just cut back to the leader. Is he going to get round for another lap? This might potentially. This is going to be it.
It is indeed. This is going to be
yeah, Matt Johnston.
Yeah. Well done,
Matt Johnston.
Like I said, he's always there, no matter what. No matter what his qualifying time, he always manages to get back at the front. And Tom Simpkins is like that as well. But he's not managed to do it. I think he's made a place there because I think he qualified 7th.
So, yeah, we've got Jake into 5th, Tom 6th, Andy Keeley 7th. He'll be disappointed after starting 4th, but still a strong showing from Andy Keeley. Something we didn't sort of say during the race, or we'll come back to that.
Right, I'm just gonna sort Lewis's race. I'll do it live though, so don't worry. You commentate on a bit.
Okie doke. As we wait for the lights to go out, and they're underway. It's a great start from Mark Byrne again. Matt Johnston, after saying about his annoyance of losing out on the start in race 1, he's lost out again. Mark Byrne really getting that car launched. As we see Chris Brewster and Matt Davis bumping doors there. Matt Davis is going to lose out big time here if he's not careful. He's managed to just bring it back in. Has everyone got everyone's got through cleanly again. Well done, boys. It's really good driving. It's not easy through turn 1. Yeah, we've seen Jake has got past Matt Davis. Tom looking to take advantage as well there. He's got the run coming out of the corner. They're going to go into sunny in and sunny out, side by side. Give him room, little nudges. Tom's got the move done though, by the looks of it. He's in front. Can Matt make the move back straight away? No, he can't. As we look a bit further down, Andy Keeley. He's dropped a place to Joe Challoner there. Off the start somewhere. So he'll be desperate to get back through quickly. See further down the grid. All the drivers making the way.
They're a little team, shouldn't they? These two friends.
Yeah, they should have been. But wouldn't have really fitted in with what we was trying to do with 13 teams.
Trying to make it competitive.
Competitive teams, but yeah, they are a little dynamic duo. Hence why they're now going to be our Sunday commentating team by the sounds of it. So look forward to that.
Loads together as well. If one's in, the other's in.
Tom round the outside. He's got the inside.
No quarter here again. Chris Brewster might sniff something. There's a bit of a nudge there. Now, if Jake stays too wide here to cut back though, Chris Brewster will
he's going to get Tom as well. They
hit each other. Luckily, you can get away with a bit of contact in these cars. Chris won't want to lift here, but Jake's got the inside line.
If he plays it right, though, he could keep the momentum. How is Jake?
Yeah, he's given up a little bit, but he might get a better drag.
There's a nudge into the bumper.
Contact.
And contact behind as well.
Synchronised drifting behind. Chris is still there.
Concertina. That was always going to happen. It was...
Again, though, they got away with it. A bit of contact, they got away with it.
Yeah.
Simpkins will be laughing his head off.
Absolutely. It's just giving him that little bit of a break now.
That's it, yeah. Matt Davies is sniffing blood, though.
Yeah, he's round the outside.
It's just the thing, you have a little bit of a knock with each other, and boom, all of a sudden you're into the clutches of a big group of cars.
Side by side into sunny in, sunny out again. Who's going to have the drive and the momentum? Stephen Paul getting in on this as well.
Matt Davies likes to stay wide.
He's seen the opportunity.
Stephen Paul's also sniffing.
He's alongside. He's got to be. He's not quite managed to keep it. He was definitely alongside Matt Davis there, though. There's a big crash in the background. Team Youngster, Chris Munro. Chris Munro dropped a massive amount of place there.
He's doing very well there. It's a bit of a shame.
6-7 places. I would say it was Matt Davies. He's got away with it though, but he's lost
Ant
positions.
Brown. He was at the back of this train just then, but now he's at the front of it.
We've got Ant Brown and Stephen Paul through.
Look at that, a four-way battle.
Joe Challoner on the back. This is really turning the turn for the books because Matt Davis, who was definitely favourite coming into this,
Yeah.
And he's
hasn't been able to translate it so far.
Just struggling with the battles, isn't he? He's just not managed to get... Oh, he's got Joe Challoner.
And that's him, his good mate Joe as well.
Yeah.
They're good friends as well.
Oh, neither giving up there. Oh,
well, that was... I mean, was that a move? Was that a...
Unbelievable. Unbelievable Joe got that stopped. I thought for sure he was going well off.
Yeah. I wonder if he cut back across or whether it was because he was tapped wide a little bit and dived in.
I'll cut to...
Matt will be gritting his teeth. He'll have a sore jaw. But look at this though, Andy Keeley and Matt Davies, both of them who were tipped to win this back in 9th and 10th. I mean, it's a tactical pole for Team Nvidia at the moment. I don't think it'll stay this way though.
Tactical front row lockout here.
That's it. The problem is that because the times are so close, Matt making massive progress isn't probably going to be a thing here. So we might get a few places back. But could have given him a bit more room there.
Yeah, he should have given him some more. Oh, he's gone wide immediately.
He's gone wide, Joe's back, and I think
Nvidia team orders.
I don't think so.
Oh, Andy just backed out there. We'll just have a quick look back at the front. These two closer than ever.
Yeah, he's there. Tyres will be back to hurt. Who's got the skill and the setup? I mean, Mark Burns' car looks like it's on the floor at the back. Looks like he's running really low.
I believe that is a tactic that people have been saying with the setup, just to lower the car as much as possible.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've obviously not been reading.
Oh, Matt Burns with a mistake. Matt Johnston pounces.
He's let him through.
Pounces.
He will rue that. He was holding on to him.
With only... Tom was very close to the tyres there. Tom catching though, only less than 2 seconds now.
He's got a lot less ballast though. He was 7th on the grid, wasn't he? So he's got a lot less ballast. So this could be interesting. 3 minutes though. Essentially, he's got 2 and a bit laps. Do you reckon it'll be 3 laps? Yeah, it's probably going to be 3 more laps.
Yeah, a couple laps potentially left.
Matt's got the most ballast though, so surely Mark might be able to stay with him this time.
You would think.
This would be good if this becomes a 3-way battle.
He's deep on the brakes there, Mark. He's got it stopped. Must have made a mistake.
Oh, he has. He's let Tom through.
Tom's through.
I told you, all Tom needs is a sniff.
We'll have a look at...
And it's the protagonist from the last championship.
That's it. The two...
Matt won more races, but Tom managed to average better. So, let's see if Tom can make a move on that here.
He's going to have... I'm not sure if they're going to be able to mech it onto another lap at the minute. 30 seconds to go.
Yeah,
it's going to be close. The last lap, isn't it? He's just a little bit too far behind at the moment. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make it. So we're looking at the last lap here.
Look at this, how Tom managed to get in.
Tom's
Tom will be on the same
half a second.
Well.
Half a second.
Very close. I wonder. I'll be interested to know what the tyres are like right now, whether they're actually struggling on them or not.
Is he going to launch an attack?
Look at
this. He's going to cut it back. No, he stops it on the apex. He stops it on the apex. Here we go.
Cheeky from, he might have lost the race here by being defensive. What's going to happen? It's a drag to the line. He's going to do it.
Who's done it?
He's done it.
It's Matt Johnston. Matt Johnston's kept it. Oh, incredible finish.
I'll have a look on Straka. If it's not going to tell me straight away.
That's an incredible
that thing again
finish.
Where it doesn't know the gap. The gap was so small.
Oh,
that it doesn't know what the gap was. That's incredible. But Matt fabricated that himself by going overly slow into the... I know what he was doing. He was parking it on the apex. But
yeah, absolutely. He saw the move.
Throwing it away.
Yeah, saw the move come in, parked it on the apex, hoping Tom would stop, and yeah. That bit of contact you would have thought would have just stopped Tom completely, and then so close over the line.
Well, we've not talked about anyone else yet. What else is it? We got any support? Lights are ready. Your time to shine, Andy.
Nvidia front row lockout.
Watch for some team battling here.
They're underway. That's a good start from Andy Keeley. I think he's got the run here. go down to turn 1. Can everyone behave themselves again?
Matt's
Andy
gotta
Keeley
have
on the
it,
outside.
surely.
He's kept it.
Look at that! Look at how well behaved they are.
There's a
Fantastic!
John
What a move
John
from Andy.
It's well done, Andy. It's John Walker was off in the background. Sorry, that's all.
Someone to watch here, Jake Biggerstaff, surely in for a chance at a win here with hardly any ballast.
Someone's gone. There's a few cars gone off there.
The Gaviscon cars.
Gaviscon car. There was
Tom
the
was
fake
involved
taxi.
in that.
Was
Tom
Tom
going again?
Yeah, he's 12th. There was, I think Tom ran wide onto the grass. The Team Yotis cars there, side by side.
And that is Johnny Walker in the blue.
Yeah, there's a come past. So there's a few cars lost out at the back there. I didn't see exactly who. Will Hart, Johnny Walker.
Stephen Holt just made a move into 4th place.
Dan Burchett. Yeah, we'll head back up to the front. So Andy Keeley getting a great start from 2nd place on the grid.
The horse is bolted. Very close in the background. We've got Paul Hayhoe amongst all that.
We've got Joe up into 3rd. Joe, to be fair, Joe's been quick tonight. He's
yeah, there's absolutely no reason why you should be podiuming here. Just depends on what everybody else can do.
Himself and Stephen Pohl have been right on it. Stephen Pohl's made his way up the grid throughout the night. He's obviously had the reverse grid this time round, but he's genuinely been there or thereabouts. Jake not
very
made any
close
progress
behind
yet.
Yeah, Jake hasn't yet. It's interesting, but I wouldn't count on him staying there that long. But we've got Brewster in the background.
With Matt Johnson making a move.
Ballast, though. Matt Johnston's made a few moves. Look at that, into 7th.
We've got
again. It's just there all the time. Watch him make moves, even with all his ballast on as well.
Stephen Poles will just keep an eye on some of these
Mark
cars.
Byrne will be really stuck in 9th. Still there. Chris Brewster will not let him through. Yeah, onto the grass. That's fair enough. That is fair enough racing. But that's Paul Hayhoe.
Paul Hayhoe. Good mates with Chris. He's got the momentum
here. They're going to go 3 wide. He squeezed him.
That's Stephen. Is that, sorry,
Craig Fulton.
Craig Fulton. Oh, he's kept it. He somehow kept that.
That's a great. He's had a great start.
Oh, Tom Simpkins. Yeah, sorry, Tom Simpkins all over the back of Paul there.
Be interested to see what the times are. Tom was the only one of the 29s in the last race.
I saw Matt Davis was 3/10 quicker than Andy Keeley on that last lap. I'd like to try and get back to that, but we're going to stick with this for now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Side by side through sunny in, sunny out. Oh, touching doors over the curb.
He will be desperate for this. And this is literally.
That's Tom through.
Oh, nicely done. This is literally like Turkington starting on the back of the reverse grid and making his way through.
Oh, that was sorry, Matt McKenzie off in the background.
Oh dear. Yeah, he is, isn't he? I mean, Ant Brown and Jake Biggerstaff not made the moves we expected. What's Jake on? He's 36 kilos to be fair, so there's still a fair amount.
He's alongside. I thought he was alongside Ant there. He wasn't quite able to get it. He
would be brave to do that there. He's getting that plough in the field.
Was that a dive? Oh, I thought he was just going to have a look there. Oh, there's a touch. They've held it together nicely. Stephen Paul's still desperately trying to find a gap.
Come on, Stephen. Find yourself a spot. And Matt Davies will be desperate to hold on to this. This would be great points if he can stay there.
He's going for it. He's going.
His moment. Oh, Matt Davies will put it exactly where he is now. He's got a bit wide.
He's got alongside.
Give me a drag to the first corner.
He's not quite got the momentum.
No, he hasn't. Incredible, because he's got so much more ballast.
He's going down the inside, is he?
Oh, he's going to make a.
There was slight contact there. That's going to cost him big time. Joe Chalmers through. Ant Brown's looking now.
Oh dear, there. Ant Brown's going to have a go as well. Do you reckon he'll be brave enough to go
escape road?
Tyres?
Oh, and that's Jake.
Bigger stuff feeling it as well.
Oh, Stephen.
This has changed everything. That one move has just changed everything. Everybody is all over the place now.
Oh, Matt Johnston and Matt Byrne as well.
Surely. Matt Johnston.
Matt Johnston.
No.
Brown.
Managed. Only lost one place there, Ant Brown. But Matt Johnson getting a little bit greedy there.
Stephen Paul's at least managed to recover a couple places,
That's
but I thought
yeah.
he was going to go from 3rd to 8th then. Well, it just shows you
the cars. You can tap, you can muscle, and it doesn't cost you. If that was the Caymans, you'd been fired off.
Oh, Stephen wide.
He's trying a bit hard now. He's trying to get it all back, isn't he?
It just shows you how crucial it is to stay online and not make mistakes in this championship at this race.
But what is lining up now is, I know he will.
You can. Oh, is that Stephen Paul around the outside of Ant Brown? And there's Mark Byrne and Matt Johnston as well. It.
Yes, that is Nico Rosberg back of the full pole cars.
Sorry.
Matt Johnson again. Oh,
Chris Brewster and Paul. Paul's been taken off.
Hey,
rejoin. Oh,
nice rejoin.
And so Craig Fulton was lurking in the background as well there. So yeah, Chris Brewster, big beneficiary out of that. 2 positions for free. Thank you very much.
Happy with that.
Gives him, good result. Going at podium, and then he's now overtaken those 2 as well, so that's some points gained back.
Can't make mistakes.
Ant Brown and Stephen Paul still battling hard here. Sorry, as you was alluding to earlier, the Nico Rosberg meme on the back of the car. Stephen Paul's. As we look at through sunny in, sunny out. So fast through there.
Especially as people seem to like using the gravel on the outside.
Oh, Ant Brown onto the grass. Let's let Stephen through. The pressure's finally paid. Oh, Matt Byrne. Big mistake. Paul Ayo going to cut back.
Paul Ayo's going to smell that. He definitely won't be holding back.
As Tom Simpkins recovered up to 12th. Yeah, Paul. Oh. So what's gone on there then? We've missed that on the camera angle, unfortunately. Mark Byrne back in front of Paul, so must have been some contact or something on there.
Or, yeah.
Because Paul was clearly in
maybe?
front.
I doubt it.
And Craig Fulton all over the back of Paul now. Gonna get the run. They all ignore the track limits into turn 1. Oh, through the gravel. Oh, that looked like a 2-wheel job for Craig Fulton, but he's got the line. He's going to have this. Yeah, Paul's lost another position.
Very odd. He seems to be off his game at the moment, doesn't he?
He does. It's not like him. Now, I would say this is the last lap, so you've got Ant Brown all over Stephen Paul. In fact, he's going to go past him through sunny in, sunny out here. They're alongside, they're giving each other plenty of room. Oh, Ant Brown got it covered.
It's a great run from Ant Brown though. Into 5th.
Yeah, consistent.
He had a great race too as well, so...
Yeah, very, very consistent. It will stand him well in the championship if he continues like this. Meanwhile, we'll just cut back to the front. Andy Keeley, flawless.
Yeah, you
start to finish.
What a drive!
Brilliant drive, Andy.
Team NVIDIA 1-2.
Yeah,
You've got to be happy with that for a what is normally the feature race. Of those guys, Team Flash.
Team Flash 3-4. Ant Brown holding on to 5th there.
Stephen Paul, a good show from him. Chris Brewster, Matt Johnson. Probably could have been at the front of that crew if he hadn't had a bit of a bump.
There goes Craig.
Where is he going?
Yeah.